Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about WW3. World War III is a multiplayer video game released on October 19th, 2018. The game is developed by an independent Polish studio, Farm 51. It was released in alpha version, in early access. World War III is a modern FPS during the Third World War. It will come, which opposes East against West. The game is authentic on the fact that the maps are based on real cities, armies and with extensive customization for weapons and vehicles. World War III can be considered a BF-like, but it is different. The game has a World War system. You can choose your faction, East or West, that can influence countries by sending resources to the capital city, and of course the enemy can do the same to gain in-game advantages. The system doesn't work, or isn't in place yet. The game is played in small maps without too much environment between them. It's mostly urban. The gameplay is average, but it's not the strong point of the game. We play in teams of 5. The system is similar to BF4 but works differently. The team leader can reappear in his team, but the rest can only reappear next to the leader. There is no class, just equipment to choose at spawn. The role just depends on the gadget you or your ally have chosen, and we will see the gadgets later. The movements are not fluid, and so are the weapons. Shooting. Just be prepared to see your weapon fired more randomly than a gangster on drug with a MAC-10, and what's not really consistent and worse, if you shoot from the hip. Maps are nice in themselves, but to play them, just Warzone is a hell, because a point doesn't even have a cover to shelter, and if it does, it's very easy to destroy it, or to go around it by strike. As far as the vehicles are concerned, the movements are correct except for turning, but the armament is a joke. For tanks, that's what I play most often. The basic ammo is high explosive. It's shit and mess. This shell is supposed to be very effective against infantry, but it doesn't have the damage, and against tanks it does damage, but it is not role of the shell. They wanted to make a realistic turret on a game they didn't really make realistic, and so the RPG pros like it, because it's easy to turn around the tank over and destroy it. World War III has 3 game modes, a team deathmatch in 3 rounds. To win 1 round, the team must do 50 kills, or have the most kills at the end of the time. Warzone, a special conquest mode. Alpha, Beta and Charlie are all divided in 2. To win points must capture the 2 alpha points, A1 and A2. If one of the 2 points has been captured by the enemy, Alpha will not give any points. The capture is really long, if you're alone even with your squad, so the more teams in the point, the faster the capture will be. In this game mode you must play as a team to both capture and defend an objective. The kills are really secondary, it's team play or nothing. You'll get battle point a lot faster and you'll be able to use your strike faster. Breakthrough is a game mode similar to Battlefield Rush. I have nothing, because nobody plays this mode. There are few weapons in the game, but there is a good variety. Assault rifles, combat rifles, light machine guns, pistols, sniper rifles, shotguns, RPGs and machine guns. You have 2 weapons on you. This is your current equipment and they impact your movements. They have a weight. Your weapon, armor, and helmet have a weight that changes your speed. Next is the customization, the heart of the game. All the weapons are all customizable. They can be equipped with everything from the sights to the weapon handle through the handguard. There is a variety of sights in each category, which are really very nice. Short range sights are plenty, and change the FOV, so yes, they are not there to look pretty. There are long range scopes, several metal scopes, medium range scopes and the special ones that are just thermals. It is possible to have 2 sights on the same weapon, provided that the weapon, where the first sight is compatible between them. This weapon does not accept secondary sights that have a red dot. We can change the barrel, the muzzle between compensators, silencer, flash cover. We cannot be equipped with grip for this one, because the handguard has no rail underneath. It can be changed, and we'll see later. Several types of laser, light or the 2-in-1, all come out of chargers that have an impact on recharging the gun, with sizes ranging from 10 shots to 20, 30, 50, 60 shots. Different types of bullets, armor piercing which destroys better the armor, FMJ full metal jacket which is a basic bullet, and hollow point which does little damage to the armor, but very badly on the body. The handguard of the weapons can be changed, and according to the weapon it has several of them. The one that I bought can be equipped with grip. It's a pity that it only affects the accessories, changeable weapon grips, and finally some emblems. And with imagination you can create the ultimate weapon of your life, the one that will dominate all the others.
Brace yourself for the best weapon in the game.
Dorime, interrimo ad appare dorime, ameno, ameno, lancire.
Here's what your protections look like. Body armor and a helmet that protects what's around the helmet, not the face. There are 3 different levels. Level 2nd, light but useless protection as it is only effective against pistol bullets. Level IA, in between, can protect you from assault rifle bullets. Level IA, can tank a bullet from a sniper. Same with body armor, but with an extra level. Level 4 which protects you better against snipers, but it's very heavy considering how my bar is filled. You have different types of grenade like flash, smoke, frag, sticky and impact. But also to gadgets that can be offensive or utility. A mini UGV that can be used as a drone and that has C4 on it. Mini UAV helicopter C4, mine, anti-tank mine, a pack of med, a pack of mun, an equipment pack that recharges gadgets and special weapons and healing kit. You should know that the packs and the healing kit recharges over time. Well, let's go to the strike. Strikes are similar to COD's kill streak, but with more choices in the strike itself. You can only have 3 strikes per set of equipment. UAV, long range support, combat UAV and vehicle. Each strike has a subcategory. That hat has 2 to 3 variations. For artillery, air support and bombing, you can choose your shell or bomb. Combat vehicles are the most customizable. From the turret to the chassis armor, from the gun to the active protections and several types of ammunition and vision. So you can really create your playstyle in infantry and vehicle and dominate the battlefield without any excuses. But remember that it is impossible to modify a weapon, vehicle, and strike during a game. As I said a little earlier, the gunplay isn't great personally. The weapons either have a robot feel, or it doesn't even have one, and add to that a sound design of the weapons that all look the same and the result is not great.
Come on guys, it's not a goddamn game of paintball.
The strawberry optimization that challenges my RTX 2080 and I'm at about 50 FPS maximum, while the game is not a graphics slap. Bugs rather violent as reappearing in a place that we did not select and get spawn kill because the maps are badly made. The choices of customization blocked despite the fact that we have the accessories of the weapon equipped. The non-existence of an auto balance or matchmaking that makes you get run over by the opposing team. The switch button that nobody uses because it does not give enough EXP. I wouldn't see anyone going to the team that gets there, but kicked and getting only EXP. The last 3 points must absolutely be adjusted, especially the optimization, because who can or wants to play the game with 50 FPS with the options at maximum with a high-end graphic card? World War III has good potential and can be a good competitor to Battlefield, but there is still a long way to go. The animations and movements are being reworked, and it's clearly better, plus they're listening to players compared to DICE who do updates when they feel like it, so it's already a good thing. I hope they'll rework the maps, because the coverage is so little or non-existent on some maps in Warzone, and also the tanks and shells. I have a wish that I hope they'll see Assault Rifle FAMAS, Main Battle Tank Leclerc and the map Paris. I hope that Farm 51 will take the time to polish the game, and that World War III will be known by the general public. If one day they listen to an unknown Frenchman using a text-to-speech like me, I will be honored and happy that you watched. Thank you for watching my video.